Hi, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I am doing a watch me edit on After Effects. I'm just filming this intro because it's easier than me just editing one. So yeah, I made an aesthetic edit, I guess you could say. And I just made this watch me edit just to show how I made this edit because I know these types of edits are popular. So this video is to help you come up with ideas. I talk through it to say kind of how I did it. What is that? I just have one chicken strip. I have a voiceover to say kind of how I did it to help out, so hopefully this helps you and enjoy. So for the intro, I duplicated 2 clips and made one smaller, and on the back one I added halftone as I usually do and made it beige, kind of like a suit. And what am I doing now? Now I'm adding a black solid layer and using the pen tool to make like a squiggle little thing for the background, and then I end up adding stroke to it so it looks like it's like a pen thing, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. But anyways, you add blending mode to it so that it goes onto the back clip. And now I am zooming the clip in, or out and then in, just for some movement, I guess you could say. Here I am doing my graphing. Now I'm adding a text that says Louis Partridge. Sorry if I say his name weird, I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm just making a bunch of those, and then I add a light leak in a minute. And I add the blending mode to pin light or vivid light or something like that, so that it kind of flashes so the text goes all cool and kind of blends in with the light leak. And then I put I pre-compose it and put the blending mode to screen so it will show up on the background. And now I added a white solid layer and I'm adding roughened edges so it looks like a piece of paper. So fun. Yep, just playing around with the settings. I'm just going into the pre-composed clip, just ignore that. Now I think I'm done. Am I done? The first clip? Yes, we're moving on to the next one, and now we're zooming out the next clip, just a nice fun little zoom out, and then we're adding Twitch as a shake. Oh, now I'm adding it to the first clip too, just so it's like a smoother transition. Oh, now I'm adding a light leak, so it's not for the transition, it's just kind of there for pizzazz purposes. But yeah, this is me fading the light leak in. Oh, now I'm adding S_glow, my favorite effect probably. I add it to all of my clips. What, Lou? Anyways, I'm adding S_shake and turning off the tilt shake and X wrap. So it's like a vertical shake transition. You can kind of watch how I do that. And then I copied and pasted that to my next clip, but then just kind of reverse the keyframes because I'm too lazy to redo it. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing here. Now I pre-composed that clip, and now I'm adding a square mask and keyframing it and then making it into a little diamond thing. It's like the diamond mask transition, I don't know. It's kind of popular right now, I'm pretty sure. But this is my first time ever doing it, so trying something new. Also, it's black right now because there's a glitch thing, but it went away when I pre-composed it again, I'm pretty sure. So moving on to the next clip, I extended it and duplicated it, and now I'm masking it. And just halfway, so you can, so I can put the picture in behind. And I also added Dissolve Luma on the diamond, so it kind of faded off. And I'm also adding Dissolve Luma to the front clip, so then it fades into the other picture, if that makes sense. Did you just hear my text? I don't know. Anyways, so now I added blur mode curves, and I'm going to zoom it in like so. And yeah, I'm just kind of playing around with the anchor point right now. And here I am graphing it. So fun. And now what am I doing? Get to it. Oh, now I'm going on to the next clip and zooming it out and making a zoom in. Okay, now I think I'm just reviewing right now. Oh, I also added s_blur. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, now I added a firework overlay and I put the blending mode on screen and yeah, now what am I doing here? Oh, I pre-composed the clip and then zoomed it out just so the composition would be like the same as the rest. If that makes sense, I don't know what I'm saying. So now I'm making a zoom out, so I'm like zooming it in and I'm doing my graphing. And then I turned on the 3D thing and put on Y rotation so it would kind of do like a 3D spin sort of thing. Oh, now I'm masking the next clip. This one's a really complex thing that I just kind of made up. So now I'm masking the next clip. And then I kind of zoomed it out and then flipped it around with rotation. And now I'm putting it on the top and I'm sliding it in. It's sliding right in. So you can just kind of watch what I'm doing because it's gonna look really strange. But yeah, I like made it so it slid out and rotated and then zoomed in so it would be normal. It's a normal way. I don't know how to even explain it. So then on the next clip, I just zoomed it out and then I added twitch so it would make it smoother, I guess you could say. Oh, now I'm adding scale wipe as the next transition, and I do like a slide with scale wipe just so it looks smoother. So that's the first half of the transition. And, oh, then I skipped the, oh wait, no, now I am doing it. Okay, never mind. So now I'm doing the other half of the transition, scale wipe, and I do a slide with LMAO curves. Now I'm doing my graphing. And now I have this video and I'm adding a shape layer and making a outline of a rectangle just for some, I guess, pizzazz. I always say pizzazz, but this is just all about pizzazz, the aesthetic edits, I guess you could say. So then I turned on Y rotation and then I spinned it around a few times and then I copied and pasted that onto the outline of the rectangle and I just kind of played around with it. So you can just see me doing that. Yeah. Then I'm adding an adjustment layer so that I can like zoom all of it in together. So yeah, now I'm just doing a zoom in and graphing. And then moving, oh wait, am I not moving on yet? Okay, yeah. Now moving on to the next clip. We are zooming it out. We're finishing the zoom transition. Got another text. Hopefully you can't hear that. Anyways, now I'm doing a stretch transition with scale and then pressing the little chain thing because I have the numbers to turn it off, and then I'm doing my graph. Now moving on to the next one, I zoom out the clip and you can see the mirrored edges, which is why I'm like zooming it to the side. I'm doing like that stretch with mirror thing. You can watch me do it. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, now I'm just doing a basic slide and then adding mirror and putting the keyframe, or no, the anchor point in the middle. And then I'm pre-composing it. Now I am masking it with a rectangle because I'm doing a mask slide for both of them. So, yep, I'm adding motion tile and then LMAO curves and then doing my slide. Here I am doing my graph. Don't forget to turn on reflect. Now I'm masking the next clip and pre-composing it. I don't really have much to say during this because it's all kind of the same. And I don't know if I should even be talking in these videos if my voice is annoying or if I should just be adding music to it, but I just feel like explaining it would be more helpful, but if it's not, let me know. Anyways, now I'm doing the same thing where I am doing another slide transition. It's pretty self-explanatory, what can I say? And I don't know if you noticed, but my graph glitched, and now I didn't realize it until the edit's over. So now my graph is all weird, and I didn't even realize. So now I'm doing the other half of the slide, and yeah, that transition is complete. Now I added a ink blot overlay thing, and I am adding that to the next clip. So I turned on time remap, and I'm just like fixing the overlay so it like goes faster because it goes very slow. Yeah, what am I doing now? Oh, I'm adding s_shake, so it's like kind of like a quick side horizontal shake because it was just being very stiff and it needed some movement. And yeah, now I'm doing a zoom in, and a zoom in with a 3D rotation. Yes. With a Y rotation? Yes, it's a Y rotation. And now I'm doing the other half of the transition right here. And now I'm adding displacement map. Okay, so now I'm doing my graph, and I pre-composed my next clip, which was a video, and duplicated it and kind of like cut it in half. And I added page turn to the bottom half. And yeah. And then on the front, like the front half, I guess you could say, the next part of the clip, I added blur mode curves and motion tile and zoomed it in, and then I added the opacity keyframes, and yeah, I'm graphing that, so it looks like, I don't know, looks cool. Oh, then I added a text and added route, and yeah, because that's what the lyrics are. And then I add scale wipe, yeah. And yeah, that's how you kind of make the text go all droopy. So, yep, that's what I'm doing here. And now I'm adding a glitch overlay to make the bottom clip have some movement, and then I'm finishing the displacement map transition shortly. Yeah, I'm doing it now. I recomposed it, then added the displacement map. Like so. And now I'm adding what is it? An adjustment layer and adding warp. So it has a little pinch warp transition. And then on the next clip, I did a slight zoom out. I didn't make it too crazy. And then I added optics compensation, I think is how you say it. And yeah, just to finish up the warp transition. Now I duplicated the clip and zoomed it in so it does like a slide reveal type thing of the closer, like zoomed in clip. And I did that twice. I don't think I did the other one yet. Yeah, I duplicated it again and zoomed it up, like I slid it up so you could see the top clip, and then I'm doing the other slide. Yeah. And now I think I'm just fixing it. Yeah, then I'm moving on to the next clip, and I am adding a rectangle mask. I forgot the word for a minute there. And then I'm moving the anchor point and zooming it in and making a zoom in. Yeah, this one took me a while just because I'm a perfectionist and I wanted it to be very smooth. And now I'm masking the bottom half and then zooming it in. And now I'm doing my graph. And then I pre-composed it and added, am I adding motion tile or blur mode curves? Yeah, I'm adding motion tile and then blur mode curves, and then I'm doing a zoom out rotation. And yep, just finishing that off. And then now I'm finishing my zoom out rotation transition. And on the next clip, I pre-composed it so it is the same composition and not a rectangle as it was before. And I'm doing like a slide reveal thing without motion tiles, so it kind of like covers the bottom clip. That is it. We are voiceovering this. Shawty wanna spend the night out, say she might just catch you later, no doubt. Up in my Tesla, I'm en route. Okay, lights out. Shawty wanna spend the night out, I just might catch you later, no doubt. Hop up in my Tesla, I'm en route. Da ba da da da, lights out, oh crap.